nights are drawing in. Let's see what October astrology has in store for you. This is the astrological update for Aries for the whole of October. Now this month for you is all about relationships. Relationships are on your mind, how to transform them, how to transform yourself, how to push forward. But certain things are happening this month that may slightly hinder your progress. And that kicks off with Mercury, the planet of communication, going retrograde, going backwards. And for you, it's like you have to unearth and discover something from the past. Maybe an ex-lover is going to cause you grief. It may be that you're looking at your relationship patterns in the past. Maybe you start to say or do some negative pattern connected to the past in a current relationship, or you're questioning your security. Now, the good news is there is a grand fire trine that wants you to be happy and is giving you the impetus to push forward. And in fact, you could just instantly transform things with that fiery energy by laughing, by joking, by adventuring, and just moving on. Straight away, though, we have a full moon eclipse in your sign and my sign. And what this means is we are reevaluating who we are emotionally, and that could be because it's an eclipse. It can be that there are radical changes in the way that we see ourselves emotionally, in the way that we relate emotionally. So really look out for a sign or a synchronicity that's showing you the way forward. Very powerful, very emotional, and very intense. You're going to make some decisions about changing your emotional self and changing your relationships and expressing yourself in a brand new way. But there may be a bit of unexpected opposition. Uranus is forcing a lot of change upon you. It's throwing in strange and unexpected events. But the good news is you are allowing yourself to really deal with everything that's going on. You're feeling very optimistic thanks to the positive vibe at the beginning of this month. When we have the Cardinal Grand Cross, which is pushing all your buttons, the only thing that you need to do around that time, well, in fact, the whole of this month, is to look at your own insecurity. Because you're so focused on relationships, you might find yourself getting very insecure, becoming a bit paranoid or fearful because you're so certain of what you want. Even if you're single, you might suddenly go, well, I'm never going to find love. I'm never going to be happy and at peace with myself. Once you overcome that fear and you carry yourself forward through that Cardinal Grand Cross and you talk lovingly to yourself and you support yourself in whatever it is you want to transform this month, then you get more powerful, and then you can make the kind of transformations that are essential to the next phase of your life. The sun is entering a new phase for you, and there's also a new moon in your position of primal fears, powerfulness, powerlessness, and old wounds from the past. Perhaps there was something that you felt damaged you sexually. You might have been very open and very loving, and there could have been a relationship that didn't work out for you, or you felt that you were criticised and something was stolen from you. If so, this new moon is the perfect time to heal any wounds from the past in any way that you feel that your essence of man or woman has been taken from you, or that you've given it away, or you feel disempowered. This is the time to surrender those fears and allow yourself to become whole and to understand your depth and your beauty and your perfection in who you are now. By also going within yourself to look at the things that maybe you have done that haven't aided your journey, by being able to release fears, by looking at your shadow, by looking at your patterns of behaviour in relationships or connections with people that haven't benefited you, perhaps your temper, perhaps your spontaneity in a negative way. When we go within and we look at our shadow, then we can surrender to the next phase of our life and we can feel reborn in some way. You being the baby of the zodiac, you're very enthusiastic. Enthusiastically chuck yourself into this new moon with the power to look at your stuff, release your stuff, forgive yourself, forgive other people, and move forward. On the 25th, Mercury goes direct and you feel a relief. Suddenly, a lot of the work you've been doing on yourself pays off, and you feel that all of your relationship, your personal relationship with other people, your relationship to yourself, your family and your friends, hopefully were a lot easier, or you're a lot clearer about what you want to say and what other people mean. And then things really start to move on. We have Mars shifting signs, and it's putting you in your power when it comes to your career. You have the energy, the stamina and the strength and the passion to go forward and conquer what you need to conquer when it comes to your career. We end the month with you feeling much more positive about relationships, much more powerful within yourself. A few other things that could happen this month is that there could be some issue that you have to deal with and he'll connect to an ex-lover or an ex-lover appearing. And it's how you handle that, how you handle the energy between you and your karmic connection that will teach you a great lesson this month. On the 27th, there is another push forward for you where you feel exuberant, happy, optimistic and brave. That's because there's another grand fire trine. It brings you a lot of luck and it helps you to be creative and filled with laughter and happiness and joy and close to the people that matter. The month ends with Uranus causing you a few problems connected to your career. And it's up to you to understand one thing. Choose your battles wisely. Just don't allow yourself to go rah and jump in with your fierce and fiery way when it comes to certain battles on the work front. Watch, learn, use some of that deeper energy that's coming through you and understand that actually if you observe, that's when you can be a true warrior. Have a stunning month. There's a lot of excitement and sensuality in this month as well as you getting to know yourself. So it should all be good. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. I hope you have a stunning October. If you want more information, more astrology and some other free readings, then come and check out my websites. Take care.